Yuan.
You.
Yuan.
You.
Yu Wu Yan.
Wu Yuan.
Yu Wu Yan.
You Wu Yuan.
Yu Wu Yuan.
Yeah.
Yu Wu Yuan.
Yuan.
Wu Yu.
The story of Haifeng Baishi continues to ramp up as we get further and further along in the show. As of episode 16, we finally have a bigger picture of the deeper mystery we hinted at in our first impressions. Haifeng Shi, who is also Feng Langxi, Prince of Yongzhou, continues to navigate the treacherous waters of politics in Yong. As he maneuvers around those in the court who would undermine his father, he faces his mother-in-law Bai Li, and in-law siblings Feng Ju and Feng Zhang, and all the corrupt ministers.
Amidst all that, he must contend with his feelings for Bai Fengxi, who lives a carefree life, wandering unshackled. Bai Fengxi travels to Mount Wu to meet up with her master, only to encounter a rigorous trial set up by old Taiyin.
What's up, Sunday fans? Welcome back to another Who Rules the World video. We are midway through. How many episodes are slated for Who Rules the World?
I believe it's 40 episodes.
40 episodes, so we're close to midway, but we chose to talk about it up to this point because the mystery has finally been revealed. We have a villain.
Yes.
We started the first impressions with, wait, hold on, is this about the Imperial token or is this about the secret manual that they want?
Well, the Imperium token is like still there, right? But we don't exactly know what the bigger picture is or what the meaning is, who is actually setting all this up. So that's still kind of underneath the surface. We had wondered who is the big bad villain, but he was with us all along, Wu Yuyan.
Yeah, Wu Yuan.
Wu Yuan. Okay, I said it right. What happened in these past couple of episodes? They were going through these trials, like Haifeng like has to like come to her aid once again, and like the things that we love the most about wuxia is like going through some kind of power up, right? Like they level up, they go through some kind of trials, and man, them mastering the sacred Jade Moon thing, that was like fantastic.
It was pretty epic. As we mentioned previously, Bai Fengxi going to Mount Wu causes Haifeng to once again come to her aid. In the process of passing these trials, both of them master the secret manual of Sacred Jade Moon, giving us a glimpse into the larger scheme of Yu Wu Yuan. Finally, the mystery of the Soul Taker sect and the secret manual is revealed. So as Haifeng and Bai Fengxi approach old Taiyin, he presents them with like two aspects of the sacred Jade Moon, and to their right was enlightenment and to the left was the Jade Moon, and they both had to kind of, you could see in the water like forms and stuff, like as if you were reading a manual, and they both picked it up really fast. But there was one challenge that they didn't predict during that whole sequence of events. Haifeng actually, like some of his chi flow was deviated.
It was deviated, and he was about to die, and so
deviated septum.
So he was about to die, and Bai Fengxi had to kind of do something to kind of correct the course there. And what ended up happening was the secret of actually mastering the entire technique was both of them sacrificing each other, giving themselves freely for one another, was the one connecting thread that enabled them to master it.
Old Taiyin mentioned that the thing that he was lacking the most was this connection from heart to heart. And in the process of saving Haifeng Bai Fengxi was doing this like vital energy circle that she was like risking her life for, and that was definitely the catalyst.
Yeah, that definitely reminds me of Word of Honor. If you know, you know.
One standout from the trials that they went through with old Taiyin was the game of Go.
Oh, was that your favorite?
It was, because Haifeng he's playing the game of Go, and he's undergoing several different visions of himself. He has to fight himself.
Right.
Then he has to fight his, not really fight, but he has to go through the guilt that he faces as a child.
Right.
And then he has to go through all of these strands of worry, as old Taiyin says, where he must be able to cut off or let go all of his strands of worry, but in the end he can't bring himself to cut the strand of worry of Bai Fengxi, and I thought that was really, really beautiful. And after they master the sacred Jade Moon, they show like the process of his thoughts, and he was like, you know, all of these trials and all of these lessons were teaching him how to let go of everything. But he decided that there's just some things you can't let go, and he cannot let go of Bai Fengxi.
It was so romantic, I guess, right? Like, it was so beautiful, as you said, because like he is also a prince, and so there's a lot of burdens that he has to carry, all the politics that he has to play with, and also being the master of Fountain Abode and being kind of like
everywhere.
He's everywhere, but like he can't let go of his one true feelings for Bai Fengxi, and that's just so awesome because the two of them are like really meant to be together. Like we said in our first impressions, these two have such amazing chemistry. I'm enjoying watching some of the behind the scenes chemistry between both of them, and they're just having the time of their lives. And it truly shows on screen when they're both interacting with each other. And you want nothing more. Like I want to see how their romance kind of unfolds like as we progress into the other episodes, because I'd like to see a kiss at some point.
I mean, I watched an interview that Zhao Luce did for Who Rules the World, and you know that was one of the questions, and she just said, "Yeah, we do. I mean, there's no point in beating around the bush. We kissed."
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
有，没错。别透了，有。
I'm wondering myself about the soundtrack of this show because it reminds me of the exact artist that sang the soundtrack for Word of Honor. And if you know anything about that, please leave your comments in the section below because it sounds exactly like that.
I mean, as I listen to the songs, I keep on picturing Yang Yang and Zhao Luce singing.
Yeah?
Yeah, when they start harmonizing, I'm just like, is that them?
It might be them. I mean, they're both talented singers as well, and so...
So now we look forward to the eventual showdown between Yu Yuan versus Hai Feng Bai Shi. What I'm calling the sacred Jade Moon twins now. I believe that'll do it for our mid-season recap of Who Rules the World. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more Asian entertainment and K-pop reactions. Subscribe if you're new to our channel, and as always, this is what we're watching this Sunday. We'll see you guys next time. What did you do?
Hey, oh, you 내겐 관심이 없죠. 난 그래도 그대네요. 밤하늘의 별